Look at the glaring of the sun. I'm trying to be in the shade right now. As you can see, my shirt ripped. There's another one up top. What was there? There's another one up top right here. Yeah, man. I was gonna buy something to eat, but I don't think they wanted me to get anything to eat. Cause I'm in the store. 2 cashiers. And they ain't moving fast. Like, I don't know, man. If one person is busy and you see the line getting long and people just keep going back and forth and acting like, man, listen. Once I saw that, I'm like, all right, nigga, this shit, they don't want you to get nothing from me right now. They wanted me to go into another store. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just stop. I gotta pop my shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna not get nothing today. Well, that's the whole plan anyways for me. Sometimes I go against myself several times over. Because I tell myself I don't want to really spend no money when I come to work. I'm trying to get back to the way I used to do it. This is how I got to survive so long. I usually don't eat nothing until I get home. And it's a form of discipline to want to keep going. But, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean? Desires of you wanting to eat and just all that shit, sometimes, you know what I mean? It's hard to beat that. So I do buy stuff. So I might get back into my old ways of doing that. Just, you know, every event I gotta turn it to. Let it pass. I blame it on whoever set that shit up, dude. I'm just gonna motivate myself from now on, man. Every time something happens to me, I just alchemize it and turn it to something else for me. So this is just another chapter. You know how shit go. Yeah, with that sirens, that made it official. Yeah, that made it official. I think I'm done with that. So they shut that shit off. I might reconsider. Anyway, yeah, lunchtime. I got 10 minutes with you guys. What are we going to talk about? I don't really have a topic. What was my last topic that I spoke about? Oh, what is your occupation? When I put that out there, what is your occupation? Niggas was talking about his money and everything else. I guess you don't listen. Like I said, narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, antisocials, you name it. All kinds of paths. These niggas here, they have selective hearing. They hear what they want to hear and ignore the rest. It's like it could be a whole evidence that stack up against them. They would disregard those evidence and focus on the only thing that matters to them. And that's just how they are. What's your occupation? It has nothing to do with a job and the kind of salary that you make and your money and the middle class or the high class or the lower class that you in. Let it pass. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Once again. She's alright. Nice. She's bad. She's bad. Yeah, she's nice. Word up. But it has nothing to do with your occupation. Oh, yeah, she fucked up my mind, look. Get back to it. You gotta stay focused. Stay focused. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your occupation or the salary that you make or the money that you have or the money that you take paycheck-wise. It has nothing to do with none of those stuff. I'm saying occupation. I said, what is your occupation? Is what is occupying you? What are you focusing on? You know what I mean? Is it self-improvement? Do you have goals that you have to accomplish? You feel me? Stuff like that. These are the stuff. What is your occupation? But of course, they're gonna turn it around and make it seem like he's talking about money. Now he wanna talk about money. Did that, man. I'm like, the current job that I'm working right now is the lowest I've been paid in the past 8 years. So when these niggas tell you, I'm not saying that I'm unhappy with the job or anything else, but I'm just saying it's not even about the money. Because in the past 8 years, I did Amazon for almost 7 years. Oh, let me pass by. I did Amazon for almost 7 years. And matter of fact, that's a lot. Because I started off Amazon making $12 an hour. But it's been a long time since I made that kind of money. You feel me? I was making more than what I was making for a good 4 years now. 4 to 5 years now. You feel me? Because Amazon, in the beginning, I was struggling. You feel me? Because I started off very low and I stuck with it. And I kept on going. I kept on building my shit up. Every year I was building my shit up. That's how I was enduring the long run. But I started off very low. It was just 12 an hour. That was it. You feel me? Nowadays, minimum wage is what, 18? So it's like, you know, the number that I fought to, people they jump started them to that number. But what's your occupation is not about. It's not about the money itself. Because when I was in Amazon, I started off $12, then I moved to 15, then from 15 I moved to 18, then from 18 I moved to 20. Then from 20 it was like, you know, when you move to other states. I was in New York City, but I was taking jobs in other states because of the pandemic and everything else like that. And I'm traveling in between states, coming back home, and you getting paid extra. So my shit was up there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They was paying niggas extra just to go to other states just to help out. Or you go to another store to help out. So looking at this job here, nigga, like, you feel me? I'm not bragging about the current job that I'm holding. No, nigga, everybody that talks to me, I be like, nah, I'm taking a pay cut. They know I'm taking a pay cut. It's like, damn. They're like, you really, like, so can you handle it? I was talking to my brother the other day. He's like, so you think you can do good? I'm like, yeah, I got it, man. You feel me? Because they know I'm taking a pay cut. They know that. But yeah, at the same time, it seems as if I'm making more money here. Then it's like, I don't even know how the feeling goes. I'm like, how is that? When I was making $2,000 a week, the fuck is these niggas talking about? Fuck. Like, you feel me? Like, they just be lying to themselves. All of a sudden, you say, what's your occupation, niggas? I'm like, nah, I'm just managing. You know what I mean? I'm just spending less. You feel me? I don't even buy clothes like that. Y'all know how disciplined I am, man. I don't be buying the shit I'm supposed to be buying. I buy things that I need. That's it. Trust me, when I save enough money, I'll spend the way I want to spend. But apart from that, I ain't saving enough money yet. I got things to do. I got bills to pay. I got my son. All kinds of shit I'm doing myself. You feel me? Goals I gotta meet. So, when I said what's your occupation, it had nothing to do with financial situation. Because in this very moment, yeah, I'm taking a cut. I'm taking a huge cut from what I'm used to taking. I'm making. You feel me? I'm taking a cut. You feel me? And that's just a fact. You feel me? But of course, when you got this all paths, psychopath and sociopath and narcissists and all these crazy motherfuckers, they go, oh, he talking about money, he's ungrateful, this, that, and the third. I'm like, when a person hates you, they'll find any reason to hate you, man. And that's just a fact. It doesn't matter what you do. You could be feeding the kids. You could be literally fetching the water and putting it in the kid's mouth and everything else like that. And they'll find something in that picture to be mad about. Why you treating him like he can't drink his own water? They're not looking at the beauty of it. They'll look at it like you treating him like he handicapped. Let him drink his own water. You feel me? So it's like, that should be crazy, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Oh, I was watching Trench. Trench Genius, and he was talking about, I ain't like the way he was talking about black women. Just to put it out there, Trent, you my nigga, you feel me? You are my nigga. I listen to you all the time. But the way you was talking about my black woman, I took offense to it. You feel me? Don't. I know you was trying to make an illustration, but the way it was sounding, it sounded like, you know, an insult. And I didn't like that at all. You feel me? You know, I had to speak on it because, you know, everybody that I listen to, they take it as my own words. You feel me? It could be somebody, I could be listening to Adolf Hitler, and it could be a documentary about him, and I'm just watching it. They'll say that whatever he said in that video is something that I said. You feel me? So sometimes it's like, I gotta be cautious of what I'm watching, and sometimes I could be subscribed to a person, and that person could be going, he could be illustrating a behavior, or he could be illustrating something, and it's like people will blame me automatically for it, and people will be mad at me for what somebody else said. So sometimes I just feel like, yo, you know what? I have to, what do we call it, elaborate on the topic itself and be like, yo, whatever this person said, yeah, I listen to that person, I fucks with that person, but this specific topic of what he said, I don't agree with. You feel me? And that's all. It's like, it's kind of sad that I have to say this, but like I said, when people hate you, they'll find any and every reason. I could be listening to a music, and every word in that song, they are analyzing it to see the worst part about it. You feel me? They are, let it pass. They are analyzing the song to see the worst part about it. It could be somebody said something in the song or rap music, and it's like some wild shit they said, and they will make sure that, oh yeah, we're gonna do that to him because he was listening to the song and he's responsible for the things that he listened. That they be coming at me, man. They do. But then again, they listen to the same kind of song, and when it comes to them, they're hypocrites. Like, no, I'm just enjoying myself. The same song, my nigga. Same song. But when it comes to me, no, that's not the case. You feel me? So I gotta be careful who I listen to, what I listen to. You feel me? I mean, on general, you still gotta listen. You gotta pay attention to the things that you listen to, because words cast spells and everything else like that. But when you're a grown-ass person, you can tell the difference between what is bad and what is wrong, and what cannot influence you. I'm not one of those kids that watch a movie then act it out in public, like, you know what I mean, start shooting people. No, nigga, that's retarded, nigga. That's low vibrational thinking. I know the difference between a video game and real life. Like, what the fuck? Like, niggas is crazy. I'm telling you. We know the difference between a video game and a real life situation. You feel me? Yeah, I don't play Grand Theft Audio and think, go, that's how shit is going. So I'm gonna go out there and start driving around in circles and driving backwards and robbing cars. No, nigga, I understand. It's like, I'm not a kid, bro. I'm not one of these retarded niggas that gotta put on the shows just so I can look good in front of the public. You see, you gotta know who you. Once you know who you are, a lot of things don't bother you like that, because you get to understand the behavior. Oh, this nigga, the reason why he's doing this because of this, that, and third. Because you get to already break it down and you understand what's going on. You feel me? It is what it is, but these niggas will find any and every reason to come after me. Any and every reason, I'm telling you. Any and every. Niggas be in the most beautiful cars with a bad bitch on their side, and they still be hating on me. I'm like, what the fuck? And you know the bitch be peeking at me because she curious. Her nature is like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like, I'm in a nice warm car. This nigga is on the sidewalk walking, and yet you worried about him. He like, I'm not worried about him, man. How the hell I'm worried? But yet you talking about him. That's how she sees it. She's seeing like, why you paying attention to some nigga that you feel is beneath you? But it seems like there's a jealousy there. Of course she's gonna check me out, nigga. Cause she wanna know the reason why. Oh shit. She wanna know the reason why her man, the reason why this man has her man's attention. She wanna know why. A woman wanna be with the most alpha nigga impossible. Alpha does not mean muscles and confidence only. Alpha means focus and attention too. You feel me? And she see her man paying attention to another nigga. She want to know, what does this nigga have over him that my man is worried about? And she's going to look into that. She going to find out. And that's how I got most of these bitches, because half of these niggas be hating on me, and it be like that. You feel me? I got to go, though. I didn't get to eat nothing. It's all good. That's $20 I kept in my pocket. I'm going to give it to somebody else. Oh, I just put it back where I found it at. Right there on my dresser. Yeah, I saved it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Only got 2 minutes with y'all. Nada. Bye.